What is up, people? It's the Nintendo Hotspot here, and today I'm going to be doing a retro review of Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins for the Nintendo 3DS, released in 1992 for the Nintendo Game Boy. Here's just some quick gameplay footage, but not that much, well, lots of stuff to offer, actually. This game is not like nothing like Super Mario Land 1. It's kind of like a totally different game, if you ask me. I would not notice that this Super Mario Land 1 was a game. See, this was a sequel to that game. Very different in lots of stuff. As you can see, the level design is much different. The graphics are much different, and Mario actually looks like Mario besides some Game & Watch figure. No offense to all those Super Mario Land 1 lovers, but yeah. This game just has tons and tons of stuff to offer. You go down pipes, as you can, well, he didn't go down one yet, but yes, you do go down pipes. The music is actually much original. This gameplay is actually original. You would not find this type of, not necessarily graphics, but just pretty much the level design anywhere else on another Super Mario Land for the Nintendo. Another Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Game Boy. You actually have the classic jump that you'd have in Super Mario World. And now let's get on with some real gameplay. This is kind of like the title screen. It's just basically a selection where you can choose which file you want to go to. Of course, you have the classic clear, which is cool, is that Mario actually turns into a little ticking bomb. And they go through down to one, come back up, it's all blown up. So I played last in the tree zone, but this game actually comes with 6 different zones. These zones are called the Marco Zone, the Pumpkin Zone, the Turtle Zone, the Space Zone, the Tree Zone, and the Mario Zone. 6 classic, awesome zones that you would not pretty much get in any other Mario game. Very original. I did not see any of types of zones in any other Mario game, actually. Now let's talk on with some of the music. So as you can see, this is the main, selection of the course, which pretty much started this in Super Mario handhelds, actually. Because, come on, you see how it's kind of like a game that I'm playing before I'm actually going into a level, which is just amazing. You can see that they have kind of like little secret levels. You can see a little secret level right there, and you'll see some more in the world map. That's what I like to call this, the world map. But that's pretty much the titles. That's pretty much the music for the world map. Now let's go on with some levels. I'm feeling this level right here. Okay, so the music is actually very original. I would hear this pretty much in lots of Super Mario games, and I did not hear any types of music like this in Super Mario Land. So that just makes this game actually really better, much better, not really better. So the bottom screen is pretty much the same like my Super Mario Land 1, I meant to say. You just have the create restore point, load restore point, pause, start, no, not pause, but restart game, stuff like that. You have the classic items besides some power balls. You have the fire. You actually have some new ones, such as the carrot, which turns you into a bunny, which is very similar to the Tanuki suit, but actually has some more stuff to offer, which I think is very amazing, and just makes this game much more fun and much more creative. That's pretty much probably my favorite. Excuse me. Of course, you have the classic mushroom. That is just basically the biggest thing in that game. So that's pretty much that level. There's nothing really to offer in these side levels that they have, but lots of stuff they have to offer is in the main levels, like this one. This is the tree zone. Basically a zone that you can, these are what the zones really look like, mostly. Before I finished the game, there was a big giant bird right here. And that was the boss. Very fun boss, actually. I enjoyed fighting the boss, and hopefully I can see if I can fit some time in to fight a boss to show you how the boss levels are. Now this is a zone level, so these are how the zone level plays off. I actually played this level a little bit before and then I got into the middle. Excuse me, sorry. So that's pretty much that. Again, you do have lots of opportunities to earn coins, regain your health, and go back just in case if you lost a item, which I think is very cool. You're not able to do the Super Mario Land 1, so this just gives you another reason why this game is much better. this game actually, now here's the kind of the sad part. I did finish this game in a day. Now, I'm a huge Super Mario gamer. Like, that's pretty much all the games that I play. Well, yeah, just my Nintendo, that's all I play. So, dang, I just can't do this. So, I played this game pretty much non-stop, but if you are like a person that spreads your games out, your time you play games out, then this is a game for you, and I died. Of course, not that good at it, but I was able to finish it in a day, I don't know how, but... So, if you remember, in Super Mario Land 1, you had to fight some alien in like a spaceship while you were in a spaceship, and you saved Princess Daisy. Wrong. You were actually saving the land of Super Mario. I think this is Super Mario Land. And you have to fight Wario, which I thought was an awesome, just really cool. And this kind of gives Wario a boost in the handheld world. So this pretty much gives him like a mentioned and like known in this game for like he looks just like Wario, ugly, fat, stinky, smelly, and he fights pretty much like how you would think he fights. Now, if you guys want a separate video of me fighting him, like doing like just a little gameplay video of that, I will. He fights like it's a game that the battle that you actually use to fight him is very creative, and you would not find that type of battle like in any other handheld game such like that you can get on the eShop right now. This game is totally worth it. Because, well, if you had Super Mario Land 1, you could just know that it is. Super Mario Land 1, actually no offense to you guys, but in my opinion, it kind of sucked. Part of the reason for that is that it only had 4 worlds, and the game was so uncreative, and suffered from chronic frame rate issues. This game does not. Everything goes according to plan. You have sweet power-ups. Now you're going to be able to see the power-ups here. Hopefully I can be able to grab one for you guys. Okay, so you see you had the regular mushroom, the fire flower, and the new one, which is the carrot. Nintendo did not, well, yeah, the Nintendo really did not put the carrot into another, well, I didn't get the carrot, sadly, but they did not put the carrot, the bunny suit, into another game, which I thought was kind of disappointing, because the bunny suit is amazing. Very fun to play with, and very fun to fly around with. So, I was kind of confused. Why did they put that in, like, another Super Mario game? Hopefully, Nintendo decides to put that in Super Mario 3D Land. I don't know if it's not finished yet. Probably is or probably isn't, but if they do put it in Super Mario 3D Land, I would love that. Now this is the space zone. As you can see, I had to do one mission in order for me to get to another zone, which I thought was pretty creative. That's pretty original. You don't see that in pretty much any other Mario game. But if you exit the space zone, that means you have to do that same level all over again, which is kind of irritating. But, you know, it still works. So, what do I give this game? About a 1 out of 10. I give this game practically about an 8. Part of the reason why I give it an 8 is because this game could have been just a little bit more zones. Probably like not 6, probably about 8. Because if you think about it, all the other Mario games have 8. And just a little bit of a story to it besides just trying to save the land of Super Mario, like Super Mario Land. Just like trying to save Princess Peach or something, because I'm a big fan of that. And this is like a very fun game. Reminds you a lot of Super Mario Brothers, and it's great on the handheld. And right now there is no Nintendo 3DS Super Mario game out right now, so just get this one. I mean, come on. It's like $4, and don't get Super Mario Land. Like, I'd rather you guys get this one because you would enjoy it, and it's fun for the whole family, if you ask me. Casual game, everybody would like it. Well, everybody would pretty much like it. Even if you like, my grandpa actually plays this, and he's like, doesn't play games at all. So he was enjoying this. This review is running on to like 9 to 10 minutes. I'm going to end this review short. I'm going to end this with a quick question that I got from a viewer. His name is Wii U and 3DS. He just started YouTube. Only has 2 uploads. But he asked me, am I sad that Thunder Sky Zapper is actually gone? I said, well, no, I'm not. Part of the reason why I'm not is because, well, I was more sad when he left than he left like now. So since I was more sad that he left now, why would I be sad if he like left again? Now, if you think about this, he was actually being kind of rude and a little bit mean to me on my Nintendo 3DS when we tried to play Dead or Alive and stuff. and kind of started getting upset when I had responsibilities to do and I had to turn the game off with him. So that part of that kind of made him like a little bit mean or whatever. So that's pretty much part of the reason why I'm not all that upset that he's gone again. If he comes back on YouTube, that's great. If he doesn't, oh well, I'm not all that upset. And I just want to say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. I actually have 101 now. I'm so happy for that. It's just amazing. I just want to say thank you to my 100th subscriber, AJ Star 123456. She does random videos actually. She does some shout out videos. I just want to say thank you to her for being my 100th subscriber. I just want to say thank you to Epic Power 100 for being my first subscriber ever on the Nintendo Hotspot. You can see how the Nintendo Hotspot came about in TNHS Deluxe. Post the video to that description. So I'm going to post a video to the TNHS Deluxe, the newest video, Super Mario World Let's Play, which is a Let's Play, and it answers a question that how did the Nintendo Hotspot become about. So you guys can go watch that. Epic Power 100, awesome person, the AJ Star 123456, who has just 4 subscribers. So come on, be your 5th subscriber. That would be pretty cool, right? Anyways, official TNHS signing off, and yes, I am going to be doing a Q A video. This is an 11-minute song. This is insane long, so I would check you guys later. So be sure to stay tuned for the Q&A video. Official TNHS signing off.